officials warn the rapid spread of the highly contagious Delta variant in parts of the Midwest could happen in other parts of the country. Some areas are now recommending masks and other COVID restrictions to fight the spread. And our Nancy Chen is in hard-hit Springfield, Missouri this morning. Nancy, here we go again. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Tony. Yeah, absolutely. As COVID cases spike here in parts of the state, we spoke with one mayor facing a possible recall vote. Some of his constituents want him out for implementing public safety measures. Mayor, how has COVID affected your community?
Well, we've had a lot of cases and hospitalizations and a few deaths in our community, so it's been a hard year.
As the pandemic hit Nixa, Missouri, Mayor Brian Steele tried to curb COVID-19 from spreading last year, including helping impose a mask mandate. 9 months later, Steele is facing a possible recall election this fall after dozens of constituents signed a petition seeking to remove him from office.
What's behind the outrage by some of these people and some of your constituents to wearing masks?
Sometimes they say that it's because it damaged the economy. Sometimes they say it was because it wasn't done properly. Both of those things aren't true.
The virus is still a looming threat. In Christian County, where Nixa is located, vaccination levels are more than half the national average as COVID cases are spiking. Emergency care centers near Nixa, like Mercy Hospital Springfield, are also stretched thin. The hospital's health system announced Wednesday it will be requiring staff to be fully vaccinated by the end of September or face possible termination. Local officials are warning surges in their state could be dangerous for everyone.
The people that are admitted to our hospital now, 97% of them are not vaccinated. The real concern is that, if we're seeing this high number of Delta variants here in Southwest Missouri, why wouldn't we see it in other parts of the state or in other parts of the nation?
And according to the Kansas City Star, health officials here in Springfield say the spike in cases started around graduation season and Memorial Day weekend as more people started to gather, Vlad.
Nancy, thank you very much.
All this talk of a modern God or no God. There is one God, the God of the Israelites. And he is a stern and vengeful God. And we have been mocking him far too long. And now he demands retribution in blood. It is time to declare yourselves. Take sides, the saved and the damned. Read the good book. It calls for expiation, blood.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. If ye love me, keep my commandments.